And when David was crowned king over Israel, he knew his reign wouldn't be easy. His greatest challenges weren't from within, but from the enemies who sought to destroy him, especially the Philistines, Israel's ancient and deadly rivals. Upon hearing of David's anointing, the Philistines gathered their armies and set their sights on the newly crowned king. They marched into the valley of Rephaim, determined to end David's reign before it even began. But David, ever the man of faith, turned to the Lord for guidance. A king with the heart of a shepherd, he knew that victory didn't lie in might alone, but in the hands of the Almighty. "Shall I go and attack the Philistines, Lord? Will you hand them over to me?" "Go, for I will surely hand the Philistines over to you." David went forth in the name of the Lord, and there in the valley of Baal-perazim he defeated the Philistines. In that moment David declared, "As waters break out, the Lord has broken out against my enemies before me." The Lord had given David an overwhelming victory, but in the heat of their retreat the Philistines abandoned their idols, trophies of false gods, and David's men carried them off as a reminder that the true God had triumphed. But the Philistines weren't done. Once again they gathered in the valley of Rephaim. This time David didn't rush into battle. Instead, he sought the Lord's counsel again. "Lord, how should we attack this time? Do not go straight up, but circle around behind them and attack them in front of the balsam trees. When you hear the sound of marching in the tops of the balsam trees, move quickly, for that will mean I have gone out before you to strike the Philistine army." David, obedient to the Lord's command, took his army and circled around the Philistines. As they waited in silence, the wind rustled the leaves of the balsam trees. Suddenly, the sound of marching filled the air, a sign that the Lord was with them. David moved swiftly, and with God's power, he struck down the Philistines from Gibeon to Gazer, securing another victory for Israel. The Philistines were defeated, and Israel's enemies were scattered. David knew that every victory, every battle fought, was not by his strength alone, but by the hand of the Lord. And though many battles lay ahead, David's faith remained unwavering, for he knew that as long as God was with him, no enemy could stand against him. The battle is the Lord's, and when we trust in his guidance, he will lead us to victory no matter how great the enemy may seem.